Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gautamji. Magesh from Tamil Nadu.
Good afternoon, Mahesh.
बहुत दिनों के बाद देखा सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है तो बोल रहा हूँ।
That's good to listen to you. Good afternoon.
थैंक यू सर।
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I'm Hema Priya from Karnataka.
Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Gautam sir. Navya from Andhra Pradesh.
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Close. Disconnect the internet. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody is right now in this webinar. And I, Gautam, on behalf of Shri Aurobindo Society, would like to commend highly to all the presented guests, whether the teachers, trainers, or any guest presented in this webinar. I welcome everybody. So today we are going to discuss over one of the largest ever educational program in India, that is called ZIIEI, initiated by Shri Aurobindo Society and sponsored by HDFC Bank. So, as per the schedule, today we are going to have a discussion. Yes, any issue, everybody? I hope everybody is able to listen to me. So today we are going to have a discussion over ZIIEI program. And before have a discussion over this program, what ZIIEI? ZIIEI is an innovative platform. It's a forum for innovation initiated by the teachers and for the teachers. And before starting our discussion today for ZIIEI, I would like to draw your attention toward the abbreviation of ZIIEI. What ZIIEI? If we try to find out the meaning behind this ZIIEI, the abbreviation, it gives the true picture. It simplifies the concept of our program. That is called Zero Investment Innovations for Education Initiative. And everybody knows what is zero investment today. Am I right? Zero investment, what do we exactly mean here? So zero investment, what do we mean here? So zero investment means today we are going to have a discussion over how we can improve the quality and effectiveness of education by means of investing very zero or very low investment of monetary investment. How we can improve the quality and effectiveness of education. Now the question is, without investing any money or very minimum amount of money, how is it possible? It is possible. It has been possible because of you teachers, educators, and all the people who are willing to impart education in the society, in the nation, in the world. This is by means what? Whatever the available resources we have right now in our schools, in our community, the teachers have utilized their resources. And we all know the best available resources in our school, that is called the children. So here in ZIIEI platform, there are n number of innovative ideas through which it has been proven that zero investment innovation can bring a revolutionary change, revolutionary development in the field of education. So now I would like to draw your attention once again in the ZIIEI abbreviation. The first word is Z, Z for zero investment. I have already gone through that. The second one is innovation. The most important terminology is here. zero investment, then after innovation. What do we need based on zero investment? Innovation. We are seeking for innovation because we need renovations in our life, in our society, in every infrastructure or every, if we talk about our life, our society, in every sphere, we need a change, a revolution, and through which, how can we improve the quality and effectiveness of education? It is through innovation. Let's have a very brief idea about innovation. Many teachers asked me question, what can be an innovation? See, any idea, or it might be even a very tiny idea, but if that particular idea is capable of bringing a huge change, improvement, or positive outcomes in the school, maybe and the children or in the society, that is called innovation. It somehow a very tiny idea which has been implemented by a teacher for a long year, but that particular idea can also be innovation. That can be innovation for other teacher who has not been implementing that. So here I would like to draw you directly to the third terminology that is called here for education we have done, that is initiative. We are here to talk about education, how to improve the quality and effectiveness of education. The second thing is based on zero investment, without investing any money or very small amount of money, how can we improve the quality and effectiveness? And if we have not been implementing that or initiating that in our school, in our community, it cannot be innovation. So here, I hope you would have been familiar with these four terminologies called ZIIEI. So ZIIEI. Another thing I would like to say, what is ZIIEI? ZIIEI is a platform that has been initiated by Sri Aurobindo Society and sponsored by HDFC Bank. And in this platform, what we people are doing, Sri Aurobindo Society ZIIEI program is recognizes. We are recognizing the teachers and such innovative teachers who are just investing their very, very small and tiny ideas and bringing a huge change in the education. And no doubt, the very vital thing is zero investment innovation program. This is fine, zero investment. But very important thing I would like to say, our Prakash Javadekar, the minister, the Suchna Prasaran minister, Prakash Javadekar sir had told a very important word. That was said that this is not a zero investment. In fact, a very huge investment, very important investment is there. The teacher must have, this is 100% intention-based program. If a teacher who is thinking or trying to impart education to improve the quality and effectiveness, and he is self-capable in doing a great revolution, if he is interested to invest his intention, is willing to do something, is willing to improve the quality and effectiveness, or is just thinking how to improve the education in the society, in the school, in the children. So this is 100% intention-based program. There might be so many questions from the teachers. They say that many of the time they are willing to do great. In fact, they are doing great, but they are not getting support from the community. They are not getting support from the society or the management, blah, blah. But here, my answer is, ZIIEI program tells how the same teacher, he is capable and how he can improve his education by his own efforts. So here in ZIIEI platform, we welcome you all teachers, you all, to say that responsible people of the nation who are willing to share your ideas. In our program, we have noticed, we have been experiencing so many teachers are there in different corners, in different part of the nation. They are doing really great. But what is happening? Their ideas are confined with their own children, their own students, their school or their community only. On the other hand, the same problem is existing with the other people also. So how ZII is working? ZII is bringing a great revolutionary program for those teachers who are having a good idea. They are becoming a great solution provider here. So this is simply called, I have in very small sentences, I have tried to explain what ZII program is. We not only recognize the teachers who are bringing great change by sharing their tiny and effective ideas. In fact, we recommend them, we award them in national level. So in the same regard, we have been introducing our another program that is called TIA, Teacher Innovation Award. We will be discussing over the same topic in the next upcoming session very tomorrow. Now here, we have been discussing about ZII. The very important thing is innovation. So the question might be raising in your head, is there any conditions or requisition for any innovation? Yeah, my answer is yeah. If you are having innovation, you are initiating something in your school and you are willing to share that with us, then you need to fulfill our 4 conditions. There are only 4 conditions which must be fulfilled by your idea. Only then that particular idea can be shared in this platform. The very first idea, your initiation must be based on zero investment. I mean to say, very low monetary investment or no monetary investment. I mean to say that for a very practical example, there are teachers in their schools, they are utilizing the resources like their wall, their doors, their windows, their floor, their benches, whatever they have been, actually whatever they have available in their schools, that by utilizing that, by they are implementing the ideas based on their available resources. So this is called innovation. The first is, it must be based on zero investment. Second, the idea must be already implemented by a teacher. If a teacher says that he has a good idea, a wonderful idea that can definitely bring a revolutionary change in the society, in the nation, in the school, but he has not implemented that, then my answer is that, sorry, that cannot be innovation for ZII. Firstly, the teacher has to implement that idea in his school. This is a very important condition. Because once you have been implementing the idea in your school, you can be sure, yeah, is it bringing a positive outcomes or not? Now, once you make sure your idea is based on zero investment, on the other hand, your idea is bringing positive outcomes because you are implementing that idea in your school, you are experiencing your idea in your school. That is the second condition. And the third one is the documentation. No doubt, you have zero investment based idea, you are implementing in your school, but what is the proof? You must be having some sort of evidence. The documentation with you might be any register, any picture, you might have any sort of short videos or any picture, anything through which you can show how your idea is improving the quality and effectiveness of education, how it is bringing the positive outcome. So by means of telling the same third point, I have already told you about the 4th condition of the innovation. The 4th condition, the 4th requisition of any innovation is the positive outcome. Your idea must have been bringing the positive outcomes in the school, maybe in the community, in any means. If your idea is capable to improve education by means of bringing any positive outcomes, maybe your idea is improving any means. Maybe though your idea is improving the school management, idea is improving and providing benefit to the teachers, the children, students, or the community, the people. Now here, how we can get the idea if any teacher's idea is improving the education or providing any positive outcomes or not? How can we get the idea? How to understand? What is the measurement? So to better understand about the positive outcomes of innovation, we must look on to the 9 objectives of our innovation. We have in JEDI AI program, there are 9 objectives of any innovation. I would like to tell what are the 9 objectives through which you can bring actually renovation in your school. Or the very first, if you are having any innovative idea through which you are improving the learning outcomes of children, or if it is improving the classroom level learning of children, that can be the innovation. Let's have a discussion over what is classroom level learning. We have been experiencing, there are n number of examples. Whenever we go to visit different schools, we have noticed that there might be a student of class the standard 5, but he is not having the understanding level or the knowledge level of standard 3 even. So what is this? This is called the knowledge gap. So if a teacher, no doubt, most of the teachers are facing the same problem in every corner, every nook of the nation. So if a teacher, so in this way, what we teachers are doing, do we throw the students out of the school, or we try to improve their learning outcomes? Yes, of course. We teachers are giving our best effort. Whether the student is not having good learning learning outcomes, then we try to give our best effort and we are improving their learning outcomes. So that particular idea, out of the box, if any teacher has gone out of the box and giving his best effort, that exactly can be the innovation. We are eager here to listen to you. We are here to get your idea. And the second objective I would like to say, if you are having any innovative idea through which you are creating a collaborative environment for girl education, through which you are improving the education of girl children. If you are experiencing that, by implementing that particular idea, the girl children, they are improving their attendance, their admission level, and no doubt that idea can be the innovation for this platform. And the what is the third objective? Third objective is that if you have any sort of innovative idea through which you are incorporating and creating self-learning environment in the school. No doubt, we have been experiencing that in the government schools, in our schools, or many of the schools, there are the scarcity of teachers, very less number of teachers in comparison to the children. And from the government or the school management, that even the teacher has to maintain so many documentation process. In this way, if there is a single teacher in the classroom in the school, and he has to maintain that particular suggested or instructed documentation process during that particular time, what he used to do, if the children are left alone, all together in the classroom, and they are just playing and they are learning nothing, so what is the use of that? So here the teacher came up with the innovative idea. He implemented some sort of very innovative idea through which he engaged the student of the class or the school, through which they have been enjoying any sort of activity through which they are improving their learning outcomes, even in the absence of a teacher. I mean to say, when the teacher is not in the class, he's in the office, even though he has created some sort of activity, he has motivated his student to improve their self-learning environment. That is innovation. And I would like to say the fourth one, that is, if you have any sort of innovative ideas through which you are creating inclusive education, I mean to say that the terminology inclusive education itself has a vast meaning. And the entire world is still doing research how inclusion can be resulting best output. So here, for this, I would like to say, what is inclusion? Inclusion means to say, if there are, differently able children, or the children who are having normal children and children who need some special effort. I mean to say that children who are not differently abled, fine, that is called a special children. They need some sort of special effort by the teacher. Normal children and special children who need special effort from the teacher. If both the children, both kind of children are sitting all together in the same classroom, and teacher is capable to impart education through same methodology, through which is not only removing the boredom of normal children, in fact he is making capable of the different actually child with the special need children. That can be the innovation. One thing might be the question you might be thinking, in fact I have faced many times whenever I was in the field, the teacher asked what is the need of this inclusive education. There are separate schools, special schools, they are providing proper education for special children. Child with a special need children should be taught in that particular school. Here I would like to say, the research said there are across 3 crores or beyond 3 crore teachers, and there beyond 3 crore students who are special need, child with special need children. Do we think that we have that much school here, special school? No, we don't have that much school. So what to do? So here, if any teacher is having any sort of innovative ideas through which he can not only impart education for the normal children, in fact, child with special need children all together, that is called innovation. That is called inclusive education. And the 5th one, if you have any sort of innovative ideas through which you are improving the attendance or the enrollment of student, that can be innovation. You are implementing any innovative ideas through which you are not only you are decreasing or minimizing the dropout rate or absenteeism in the school, that can be innovation. And the 8th one I would like to say, if you have any sort of innovative ideas through which you are imparting moral values in the children, that can also be an innovative idea. We know every school is giving their best effort to bring a quality student. I mean to say that to bring more and more marks. Every school needs to know our children should have maximum number of marks in their exam. So what is the need of moral values? Moral value, it is only moral values through which a child develops his life. So if you are having any sort of innovative ideas through which teacher is imparting moral values among children in the school or in the community, that can be the innovation. And the last, the 9th point, if you have any sort of innovative ideas through which you are improving the enthusiasm of teachers in imparting education, that can be innovation. So here I have already told you 9 objectives of JEDI AI program. I don't want to say we have only 9 objectives. If your idea should fulfill any one of the 9 objectives or more than actually one objective of the out of 9 objectives. I mean, if you have any sort of innovative idea which is bringing positive outcomes beyond these 9 objectives, even that can be the innovation. That can be the innovation for us. I mean to say simply you do anything based on zero investment innovation and bringing positive outcomes, simply that can be innovation. We don't need innovation only in the field of education. No, if you have any sort of idea that which can improve the life of a child, which can improve the life of a parent of or in the community, that can be innovation. So this is called JEDI AI program. And at last, I would like to say how you teacher can share your innovative ideas, the valuable, tiny but very effective ideas to us today. We have been facing COVID-19, pandemic. So in this way, the best way could be online. You can visit our website, that is ziei.com. There you can directly submit your innovative ideas to us. You will have to simply log in through your mobile number. You'll have your OTP, and then after it, simply you can send your ideas. And if your idea would be selected, definitely we would try our best effort to award the teachers in national level for JEDI AI platform. So here, I hope I have given already a brief introduction about JEDI AI, about its 4 conditions and 9 objectives. So here I would like to welcome your questions. In fact, I can see there are a lot many audience right now, and they might be having some sort of questions. Then you can ask. I would like to really appreciate your question. If you are facing any sort of difficulty in connecting with our JEDI AI program, or if you are having any sort of innovative ideas through which, if you right now on this in this platform, in this through this webinar, lot many teachers, educators, and many more people are right now online. Maybe they are watching it on YouTube or on Facebook. Definitely they are listening. So you can ask your question. So I would like to welcome your question. Please, yeah. Hello. So I would really appreciate our teachers, honorable teachers, or people who are right now listening to me. If they are having any sort of innovative ideas which they are willing to share with us, they can talk about their idea right now. If they are facing any sort of difficulty, we are here to get in touch with you. And in fact, many people are still all online. They are listening to you. So please give your initiation and ask your question or share your idea right now.
Good afternoon, Gautam ji. Magesh from Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mahesh. How are you?
I'm fine, ji. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you. So what is your point? Yeah.
My query is like when teachers are uploading their ideas through our online through website, is there any limited file size that it can be uploaded only this much, or is there any duration of the file size can be uploaded? Quite technical, but if you can answer it immediately, it's okay. If not, you can check it up and answer.
Sure. See, we are trying our best effort so that the teacher can, in fact, they can upload their large file also, including their photos, their videos, and text also. So at the time of uploading, you can check the limit of MB. I think 50 MB approx we have, and we are giving our best effort. We are improving the system right now so that more than that extent the teacher can upload their ideas. So we are just working in that. Sure. If any teacher is facing any difficulty, they can get in touch with us, and we'll help them how they can share their ideas. Yeah.
Sure. I will also have a check.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, anybody? I would really appreciate your query, or if you have any idea that you want to share, whether you are confused, if you are having an idea and that is fit for the parameter of JEDI AI or not. If you're thinking, you can simply ask, you can feel free to talk. So it's a webinar, and here we are here to collect something from you so that we can share that to the entire nation, in fact, globally. Yeah. I want everybody, feel free to ask or have a discussion. There might be so many things. You might be, if our trainer who are right now online, right now listening to me, and facing some sort of difficulty from the teachers, and anything that can be asked right now in JEDI, related to JEDI AI program, their ideas, their innovation, anything. If I'm not able to answer you, definitely I'll take the question to the higher management, and they will definitely get the solution very good. And You can write your question after this webinar. You can write your questions, write your query in Facebook page. In fact, right now in chat box also you can write your question. Yeah. If there is any technical problem you are facing, that you are not able to connect with ease with us, then you can simply ask. I would really appreciate your question or query. Okay, so we have our trainer. So I would like to say that when there is no question, we can prepare ourselves best. And I would like to have your ideas. Any teacher who is right now online, please share your ideas. And definitely in upcoming session, we would be having a discussion over how JEDI program came into existence. And today we are facing COVID-19 pandemic. It's Corona pandemic. In this time, at this moment, your idea can bring a great help for any sort of teacher. So if you are having any sort of idea through which you are still capable of imparting education, or you are just bringing some positive outcomes in the society, even in this pandemic, during pandemic, please share that. We are live here, and the teachers would be they will be thankful to get your idea. So if you don't have right now, please have a think over there and plan your idea, and please share your ideas with us. Okay, then I think that's all from our side in JEDI program, and I would really appreciate your questions or your ideas. I hope in the upcoming session, when we would be discussing over how JEDI program came into existence and how TIA is the need of this era. What is Teacher Innovation Award? We would be having a good discussion in the same topic tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Ji.